Letting number 8612, Airport Office Building Generator, Lambert, St. Louis International Airport. We have 4 bids. TGB Inc. TGB Inc. $413,400. 413-400.00. Assenger Electric Company, ASCHINGER Electric Company, $349,960. 34960.00. Guarantee Electrical Construction Company, GUARANTEE Electrical Construction Company, $390,950. 390,950.00. Jackson Building Group, Inc. JACKSON Building Group, Inc. $367,505. 367,505.00. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bean in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes. Director Roth.
Here.
Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I'll call a meeting to order.
From the President. Preliminary approval for letting number 8589 Bella Reeve to Sister Marie Charles Trail Connection. Recommendation that the board, on June 7, 2016, the Board of Public Service received and publicly read bids for letting number 8608, 2016 4-pack roof renovations, Lambert, St. Louis International Airport. 4 bids were received on bid date. In accordance with the project specifications, information for bidders, Article M, rejection. The right to the Board of Public Service to reject any or all bids is expressly reserved. The Board of Public Service is exercising its rights to reject all bids. Therefore, all bids are rejected for letting number 8608. From the Director of Public Utilities. Recommendation that the board declares as emergency action installation of a new sub-panel and electric service for a data room at the Chain of Rocks Water Treatment Plant. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Union Electric Company, doing business as Amarin, Missouri, to construct new multiple conduit duct banks and manholes installations on 4th Street between Convention Plaza and Olive. AT&T to access manhole at 529 Chestnut and bore south across Chestnut, then turn and bore east to 500 Chestnut. All work performed to place copper service to 500 Chestnut. AT&T from handhole at 8029 Morgan Ford bore a total of 443 feet to new 2x3x2 handhole being placed in the right-of-way in front of 8117 Morgan Ford. From handhole at front of 8117 Morgan Ford, bore 100 feet for fiber to rise pole at rise pole AS 8200 Morgan Ford. American Fibercom to place 2 HDPE duct from AT&T manhole located near the intersection of South Teresa and Gratiot, westward along Gratiot for a distance of 563 feet. Total right-of-way footage is 643 feet. St. Louis University, beginning 96 feet south of intersection of Washington and North Cardinal, bore south for approximately 500 feet and place new quasite handhold. Continue south across Olive to northeast curb line of Olive, starting at 3100 Washington and ending at 3050 Olive. Recommends approval. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. FD, St. Louis, Missouri, North Florissant LLC, a Missouri limited liability to consolidate land at 2700 through 08 and 2720 North Florissant in City Block 1119. Joseph and Susanna Eisenborn to consolidate land at 1300 through 10 and 1312 Sullivan in City Block 1130. Design and Restoration LLC, Leonard Adewami to consolidate land at 1216 Craft in City Block 5066. And HEH Investments to subdivide land at 2813 through 15 South 18th Street in City Block 1530. From the Director of Streets, authorizing the Director of Streets to submit application to Missouri Department of Natural Resources to obtain a $1 million loan grant for LED street lights to be used on a principal primary routes in the City of St. Louis. Recommends approval. Recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Mission Taco Joint CWE to encroach with Sidewalk Cafe, 15 tables and 60 chairs utilizing 780 square feet at 398 North Euclid, and Carondelet Business Association to paint 4 utility boxes at northwest corner of Bates and Morgan Ford, southwest corner of South Grand and Eichelberger, northwest corner of South Grand and Bates, and northeast corner of South Grand and Iron. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that 7 festival zones be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Grove Pride for June 25th through the 26th, 2016 at Manchester between Tamage and Shodo. Benton Park Concert Series, July 5th and 30th, August 13th, October 1st, 2016 at Benton Park and Strolling Bridge, various locations. A List Park, July 7, 2016 at Maryland Plaza in the Central West End. Cardinal Recruiting Division, U.S. Navy, July 21st, 2016 at Kaufman and Poker Parks, parking around the park for participants and family members. Central Baptist Church, Anniversary Street Fair, July 23rd, 2016 at the T.E. Huntley between Washington and Olive and Locust between T.E. Huntley and Garrison. Grub and Groove, August 13, 2016 at Francis Park and Donovan between Lauren and Delore, and St. John of Arc Parish, St. John of Arc, August 20th, 2016 at the Parish Neighborhood Streets and Church Grounds. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of the board. I'm Bob Gordy, and I'll be representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 4 applications: 4251 Juniata, 1731 South Broadway, 398 North Euclid, and 634 North Grand. I request these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Are there any questions from the board on the conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the conditional use permits as recommended.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused, and President Bradley.
Aye, the conditional uses are approved. Turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, June 14th, 2016. Are there any additions, corrections, or comments on the minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the minutes. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused, and President Bradley.
Aye, the minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on the agenda?
Move to accept the agenda.
Second.
Moved and seconded to accept the agenda. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused, and President Bradley.
Aye, the agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.